avoid doing this one thing when playing the jaw harp. Now, learn from from my interesting experience here. Now, I just recently went to the dentist yesterday. They always clean my teeth. My teeth are always healthy, always in good health, always undamaged. And the dentist brought it to my attention that right here on my tooth, I won't get in too close, but right here at the bottom of my tooth, there was a tiny sliver of enamel that had chipped away. And when they told me about that, I immediately think I know what caused it. And it's due to a jaw harp practice that I do sometimes that's not very good. And when I've made this mistake before, I've realized I'm like, oh, I probably should not do that. I don't want to damage my teeth. And I finally did some really minor damage. So I'm going to be modifying a technique of playing the jaw harp. Now, what I think was happening was a lot of the time I'm playing jaw harp and then I pull the jaw harp away from my teeth while it's still vibrating and I get a little zzz. And I do that because oftentimes I'll be playing the jaw harp and I'll take it away. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, well, I'll vocalize with it. I'll play it again. I'll figure out what I'm doing. And then oftentimes I'll have a notepad. I'll be writing things down, taking notes, vocalizing in between, turning on and off metronomes, going from harp, play it, play a harp, play a harp. So oftentimes when I pull the harp away from my teeth, and I'm only going to demonstrate this one more time, I'm pulling it away and there's a little zzz because it's still vibrating. The harp will still vibrate for a fraction of a second unbraced. You hear that zing. Oh, there I got a good zing. Zzz, it went buzzed up against my teeth. So what I want to do, or what I'm going to be doing in the future, is keeping the harp resting and stopping the harp before I take the harp off or put the harp back. Because I think that when I've been pulling it away from my teeth, still vibrating, and get that little tink, I'm rolling the harp down forward, and the last place it's contacting my tooth, still vibrating, is at the bottom. So I had a tiny little flake of my enamel come off the front of my teeth. And let's just do an analog of this. This will be fun. Check it out. Okay, let's do a little bit of something just for fun. I have my cup here with Mr. Mouth on it. And here is my jaw harp. Now this Blackfire will continue to vibrate pretty well, even unbraced with just me holding it. So what I was doing is I'm playing the jaw harp. I have a good brace. Do-do-do. It's vibrating in front of my mouth. It's braced up against my teeth very well. But when I bring it away while it's vibrating, zzz, watch what happens. I'll get a little bit of buzzy. Zzz. Hear that? And I'll see if I can replicate that, bracing the harp. What we want to avoid is letting the harp go zzz and bounce against the enamel of our teeth. So what I'm going to be doing in the future is I'm going to play the jaw harp and then make sure that it's fully stopped, bring it away from my mouth. Even if I'm, thinking about making my notes, if I'm thinking about vocalization, if I'm switching harps, I'm going to be conscientiously slowing down, stopping it. You'll probably see me stopping it a lot with my finger in the future, so that I don't get that roll off of the harp still vibrating and going up against my teeth. So anyways, stay healthy, stay safe with your jaw harps. This was a new learning experience to me. And every time it was late, like 12:30 or 1 a.m. and I'm playing the jaw harp, taking notes, vocalizing, pulling it away from my teeth, every time I got a little on my teeth, I was like, ooh, I probably shouldn't do that. And then I went to the dentist and it seems like it is probably true. I do not know if the jaw harp wholly caused that tiny fracture or tiny chip off of the enamel, but I think it was a contributing factor because I do roll off and the harp leaves my bottom teeth last. It goes zzz. So stay safe with your jaw harp. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more harpery. Make sure to keep your harps clean, keep them dry, and keep them oiled. But most of all, be good to each other. I love y'all so much, and thank you for watching. Thank you for taking part in the harp. Stay safe. Adios.